All right, we're gonna keep this, kind of fast and loose, and just kind of go with the flow here. My name is the Dawa, aka Dylan, aka the Haika, aka as the Faguj. Um, and today I'm gonna be commentating over um, this match I just played, and the reason being is I recently created um, a team putting together multiple ideas that I've seen. I'm actually going to turn this down. This is a little too loud. Might not come out loud on the recording, but anyway, I'm trying to get good. I'm trying to get good. And part of getting good is reflecting and thinking and analyzing. And yeah, something I this is the highest my GXC or Glico have ever been. Obviously, only 28 games on this account, but fresh account, all with um, this team. You can see the Phantom Menace joke right here, and Swampert really is the key to all of this in some way, as is Reggie Steele. Um, But what I want to do here is to sort of commentate and share my thoughts and maybe get some discussion going. Share my thoughts as far as moves I made, plays I made, better plays I could have made, patting myself on the back. But the goal is to get good and get very high on the ladder. I think my highest has been like top 50, and my GXC and Glico have never been high. Again, don't mean much with 28 games, but definitely trending upwards, and now I've surpassed 1500 on this account. My main, I think I have like 1640 or something. But anyway, let's take a look at this game. So turn one, it's Tar and Metagross, and this is a CB Tar. And I just mash this turn. I just mash. I go into Skarmory. And I do 35. And this team is pretty Spikes weak. I have 5 grounded Mons and a Salamence. So, and because I am trying to get top of the ladder, what I have noticed a lot in teams that have been consistent and successful is you need a way to manage spikes. It's just the reality of things. For a long time I played this heavily modified BKC team that was spikeless and spinless, and it got stomped on quite a bit because I would just it had 3 grounded mons. It had a Tar, Jirachi, CB Jirachi, and a Swampert. And especially with CB Jirachi, where you're kind of like going in and out, because you're getting locked into Body Slam, and then Gengar is coming in. You end up racking up a lot of chip damage. And so what I realized after playing that team for like a year is it's took me a year to realize that spikes are you don't want spikes. Um, but anyway, my thought here is I've seen Tar, I've seen Skarm. I'm thinking this is like a big 5 sort of thing. So again, this is CB Metagross. CB Metagross, lead CB Metagross. I'm using as a breaker. And I don't want to die to mag or, get locked in, but I know mag is pretty unlikely with this structure is what I'm thinking. This is Skarmory. I have a Swampert. I'm thinking about who I'm switching into. And I think I switched into Celebi. Oh, I switched into Registeel. I don't know what my thinking was there. I'm trying to think. Maybe I was thinking about, because this might be Big 5, like, if I switch into Celebi... Oh, that's what it was. If I switch into Celebi or Starmie, like, I just get walled by a Blissey switch in. Pressure Skarm out, no spikes get made, but then I just get walled by Blissey. So I'm trying to play around that, which is why I bring in Registeel. And I think I go for a T-Wave here. I get roared out. Okay, so I get roared into Celebi. And here, this is a Calm Mind Celebi. And I don't want to reveal I'm Calm Mind quite yet. Because what happened, like, I wouldn't be able to get a pass. Right, because you reveal Calm Mind, and then if you were to pass, Skarm roars you out if it's, like, a decent player. Because that can just spiral out of control, or you click HP Fire. So I just click HP Fire. I get a crit. Huge crit. Massive crit. Skarm is in range for many moves to kill, including Toss, including another HP Fire, including Bolt Beam on Starmie, Rock Slide, maybe HP Fly on DD Mets, and then Surf on my Swampert. Really great luck. I get Drill Pecked. Doesn't matter. I can pressure him out easily with HP Fire. Here, I Baton Pass out. Covering for Pursuit. Not a bad play, I don't think. Thinking about it now, like, I don't know why you would lead with Pursuit Tar. But I don't think it's a terrible move, because on the off chance it is, like, you don't get Pursuit trapped and lose your Celebi. And if it isn't, which it isn't, it's DD. It HP bugs here. Like, if it isn't, cool. Like, the outcome is the same. So it was really just, like, risk management there, like, reducing the amount of, like, I didn't need to take the risk, right? So the only thing I'm doing there is I'm showing I'm Baton Pass. In which, oh, okay, he's Calm Mind. I don't really care. I don't really care that he knows that, because losing Celebi could lose me the, like it's turn 5. Like, I don't want to lose Celebi this early. I would prefer information over. I prefer chip on Swampert over. Potentially losing Celebi. So that is my logic behind that play. Swampert takes some chip. I think I click Surf here because it covers... Skarmory will die at, like... Or no, I think I click EQ here. What do I do? Sorry, I'm taking a lot of time to explain everything, but this is for me. I click EQ because it's more damage on Tar. It's stab, and let's say Skarm does come in. I guess this is Drill Peck, so it's probably... No, it's probably... I think it's Roar, Drill Peck, Spike, and Toxic. But even so, if Skarm came in and it did have Protect, it would chip heal, the EQ would whiff, go to 22, 23, and then go up to like 30. And I've built my Swampert so that like for your standard, full, especially defensive Skarm, like it kills at like 30 or 31. So again, like I made a play where it doesn't really matter, like if he went back to his Skarm or not. I have a follow up where it doesn't matter. I suppose he could have gone Toxic after that, but like I would have killed his Skarm. So no spikes. I get a crit on the Swampert here. That's nice. I switch because why do I? He hasn't revealed anything, but also, like, what is he gonna do? Surf me or EQ me? He surfs me. Okay. I have Selby in now. I'm going to click Giga Drain. Now he reveals he's defensive Swampert. Great. I'm gonna click Giga Drain again. There's not much I can lose from clicking Giga Drain again. Okay. I'm saying moves I'm gonna do instead of watching what's happening and thinking about that. Give me a break. Okay, I click CM here because, oh yeah, I was covering for Ice Beam. Yeah, okay. So I did that, and then Selby's faster than Gengar. So I'm like, cool, I'm not at risk of getting boomed on. I'm going to pass to Registeel in case he does boom for some reason. He wisps me. And this is, I would say this is like the first mistake I make on turn 11, is I get taunted, and then I click T-Wave. And, now that I see, well, I don't know what this team is yet at this point, but I'm still thinking it's Big 5, which it isn't. I get wisped, and honestly, I think I should have known that he was gonna taunt to follow up. This Registeel is kind of the ultimate counter to taunt wisp Gengar, because, well, next turn we shall see it's HP Ghost Registeel. So turn 11, I could have, like, why do I need to T-Wave there? Because, like, what if he went into his Swampert? That wouldn't get me anything. Skarm, pretty much dead. Tar would have been impactful, honestly. But I don't think it was a good move. I think I could have gotten another preemptive HP Ghost in, and that would have really surprised him. But I get the HP Ghost off this turn. He taunts me again for some reason. Probably realizing, I don't know, maybe he doesn't want to get T-Wave. Maybe he's playing that mind game. But HP Ghosting is way more productive in terms of progress. I'm more worried about Gengar just being fast, and he's got T-Ball, so he's got Ice Punch. He can kind of threaten me. He's not that fast actually. He's slower than 308, which is my Selby. In the off chance that Skarm like chip heals all the way back up, like I want to be able to spin. I honestly, like, Skarm is like not long for this world, so I don't know. Getting rid of Gengar is generally a very good thing. I don't want to deal with Bolt Beam, but I've chipped Gengar quite a bit. Now Swampert comes in. An HP Ghost for 0 for -2. I go Swampert. He clicks Protect. Switch out, go to Starmie. Now I learn that he's Toxic. He has Toxic. and great information. And this is kind of one of the beauties of this team that, honestly, I didn't quite realize when I built it, but I didn't intend for this synergy to occur, but it did. And that's that I have two natural cures. So in a situation like this where there's a defensive Swampert, I'm like pretty comfortable going back and forth between Celebi and Starmie. Starmie is Mystic Water, so I mean, like, technically it gets pressured by a Swampert, but Starmie is menacing. But this is a great position because he can Toxic, and then I can go to my natural Curemonn, and there is sense I'm not healing my Toxic back, but it's better than, like, taking a Toxic right now to Swampert, which, I don't know, I want for Tar, for example. This is great. So I have Celebi in here. I can give him a big fat suck with Giga Drain. I pressure him out. I go for a Calm Mind. What's he gonna do? Like, Toxic me? Is he gonna Surf me? Doesn't matter. Here's some great information here. And now I'm seeing this team. This is the I don't remember who made this. H-Clat. Someone I know this team. The last mon is Arrow. This is it's that team. Someone tell me what the name of this team is, but yeah, okay, I know last mon is Arrow, and I know that it's HP Ice. I'm like, great, like, who is perfect to come into here? It's Swampert. And I didn't realize this, like, as I was playing, but if a Zapdos has HP Ice, it probably has Toxic too to cover for Swampert. I didn't realize that while I was playing, but I didn't really care because I was like, ooh, HP Ice. Okay, I can pass to Swampert. I'm not going to pass to Starmie because Starmie will die if he decides to, click T-Bolt for some reason. Which he does. So, I mean, good move. I go Ice Beam. He goes Toxic. I do 68. And if we just, like, take a look at his team now, he's got a mostly dead Gengar, mostly dead Zapdos, mostly dead Skarm. I am in a great position here. I think about clicking, not this turn. I go Ice Beam there, but this turn I'm like, I think I just click Surf, because, like, it does the most damage. And Stab, it would hit Swampert, it would hit everything perfectly, and it would hit Arrow, so, like, I mean, Arrow always dies to Surf on this Swampert, so it doesn't matter, but, okay, great. Like, here I am. I switched out here. In retrospect, oh shit, it was Giga Drain. I thought it was Ice Punch. He did come in there. Let's just go back there. Like, so we have Jar Jar as the key to all this, and we have Gengar, and it's like something, I don't know what the Gengar is, but it has Giga Drain. It has Giga Drain. It isn't this one. I don't know. Let's say it is. Maybe it's like slower. Maybe it's 299, or it wouldn't be 299. That'd be weird if it was speed tied with base 100. But let's say it's like 300 to outspeed the base hundreds. I don't know what this build is. I'm guessing here. But it's not 308, so I'm +1 Spadef. Whoops, wrong tab. I'm +1 to Spadef. I'm at 62%. I keep going to the wrong tab. Um, 41 to 49. I would, of course, kill, like always. The thing is, I think the reason I switched here is because I know Arrow is in the back, and I know I would like a rock resist. Registeel is pretty low. I can't like do any counter shenanigans. Meta. I don't know if meta dies to Arrow. I don't need to calc that. The the move here is I want Swampert for Arrow, and I don't know, maybe he has Boom. He didn't have his last move revealed. I go to Registeel. If he booms, it's fine. If he ice punches, it's fine. Um, whatever. He goes Swampert. I've got this nice loop here. I can go Celebi, Starmie. I think I Giga Drain here, and because I'm faster, I can just click HP Fire here and kill. So that's great. Now he gives Tar. Tar has HP Bug. I think I pass again to Meta, and he dances. And I'm worried, so I boom. Don't need to deal with a mash miss. It's leftovers, so I think it's the bulky Tar. I think it's this one. So Earthquake is not a guaranteed OHKO. I could miss mash, which is why I go for boom, because I don't need meta if I kill Tar. The worst case scenario there would have been if he brought in Skarm and just sacked Skarm to boom, but that was I could have dealt. I don't know. I had Starmie. Starmie is kind of crazy with like modest Mystic Water. So now Tara's dead. Great. I have a Starmie in front of Arrow, and I like Starmie, so I'm gonna go Registeel. I think is what I do, because Registeel is not long for this world. And yeah, he's not going to stay in because he did 10%. I Seismic Toss. I do not T-Wave because Swampert exists. And I'm just going to sack Registeel to HP Bug. Here I think about dancing, but I just click Hidden Power. Dance, honestly, like, I think what I'm worried about there is Swampert going for Toxic. His last move, I believe, is Refresh. But I'm also like, I don't know. Like, his Gengar had Giga Drain, so maybe, like, Swampert has Ice Beam. I don't know. Covering for that possibility. Again, just, like, reducing risk. So I go to Starmie because Starmie threatens both, right? If I hit a Hydro Pump and he decides to switch for some reason, his Arrow's dead, and then like I have a Celebi that can just Giga Drain. So I go Starmie. Yep, get Toxic. And I don't know if I stay in here. No, I'm just switching back and forth because I don't want to deal with the status. But this is a great position here. Like, Giga Drain threatens both. He switches. Goes Arrow. I believe I go Swampert here because it covers quite well for HP Bug. And, of course, Rock Slide. I just Surf here. Like, I'm almost in Torrent range, which is great. And now I am in Torrent range. I switch. Go Celebi. Again, not much issue here. Like, I could stay or I could switch, and I end up switching. I have Natural Cure, may as well take advantage of it. And here I can just Hydro Pump. I can Hydro Pump all day. I've got 7 PP. I can just click Hydro Pump. It's fine. I do 51%. I think I switch again. I go to Celebi just for the positioning. Not to, take more Toxic Chip than I need to. Just, I click Giga Drain. I'm running out of Giga Drains. I think I'm on... that probably is 2. Or maybe that... No, maybe that's 1. Yeah, I think this is... That was my last one. So this is 0. Nope. I lied. Now I'm on 0. Arrow is on 4%. Alright? I go Swampert here because I do the calc. And Arrow's doing 19.8 to 23%. I have 28. I'm in torrent range. I can click Surf, and I'm gonna do a lot to both. Of course, like, you can see the timer here. I'm thinking a little bit. If I want to bring in Salamence and do it to intimidate the Arrow and to cover for, like, what if I got Rock Slide flinched? I didn't calc this. We could calc it right now. I am pretty sure that Starmie dies to Rock Slide. I guess it's worth doing, but yeah, it does. So, anyway, I know I'm gonna live this with like 5% or something. The risk is getting flinched, but I feel like this is my best option. Like, if I go Salamence and I Intim, I don't know. Maybe I could do that and I could click HP Fly and then... I don't know. I felt good about this move. Like, there's the possibility of getting flinched on everything. I could have gone Salamence, Sac Starmie. I don't know. And then Swampert -1 Arrow. Like, there you could say, like, okay, now there's like, let's do that real quick. Minus Rock Slide. Yeah, it would still be a 2-hit. So, like, if I sacked Starmie, if I Intim, sack Starmie, and Intim again, maybe that would be better because, like, then we have a -2 Arrow. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I get flinched, and then he still kills me, and then I just have a slowly dying Swampert. I think this was my best move. Anyway, so I'm at 28. He switches. I Surf. I kill the Swampert. And now I'm at 22, so real quick, we go to my Swampert. I think the build in here is correct. That looks right. So 19 to 23.6. I have 22, and I live. It does 20, and I win. So, really interesting game. I thought I mostly played it well. I think the biggest criticism, I think this endgame was kind of tricky, but I think I played it well. Maybe you could have argued some intim stuff, but from like his perspective, like if you just go back a couple turns, like why do we still have Selby? Okay. Like you've got, if you're, let's just change the perspective. Okay, like okay, I am Arrow, and I have a Swampert with Surf Protect Toxic and Refresh. This Asdiff dude, he has a Starmie with fucking Hydro Pump. Like, how do I win if I am James 36? I do some like okay, I'm not gonna win uh by clicking Double Edge because Salamence will kill me. Silence will come in, Dragon Dance. I won't be able to flinch him. And then a Dragon Dance kills Swampert surely. Right? $45. Yeah, but like if he toxics me, like I just dance again and then I win. So he had to click Rock Slide here. That was his best move. So anyway, it was a really interesting game. I thought I played it pretty well. Got this account over 1500 for the first time. And got to 75 GXC for the first time. So I thought it was a really interesting game. Let me know what you think about this game. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. I appreciate the time and interest in this beautiful game.